everybody. Well, if you guys have seen this, got done voting, so pretty much I have nothing else to say except for earlier I kind of went, got some ice cream, kind of took a memory lane back into some of the past that Facebook usually brings up. With this whole pandemic really sucks, and I'm hoping I can have a one-on-one conversation. So I'm just hoping this is going to be a quiet zone. I usually don't vlog as much here in the hotel, but yeah, hopefully the light is not too bright in here. I'm gonna like block the bed actually, so get the camera going. Get my shoes. There's the air conditioner. Alright, well, it has been a while. It has been quite some time the last time that we all met. And I'm not just talking about Facebook or Twitter or Twitch or Instagram or even the meetup pages or people in general, you know, friends and family and people that has been around me. So I've been kind of, you know, isolating myself lately. So it's just like, you know, I thought a lot of things been getting to me. So, you know, I try not to let, you know, a whole bunch of stuff gets to me in a different way. But it's like after everything that I went through, meeting up with new friends, meeting up with new people like you guys, and yeah, I pretty much just want to come on here tonight. And yeah, I kind of took things for granted, and I kind of, you know, wanted to appreciate everyone during this hard time in this pandemic, because it's like there's so many things to talk about. Well, I really don't know what to say right now, but I kind of gotten back to Pokemon Go, which I think the Instagram are already starting to know a clue already. And it's kind of like double. But yeah, so we're not here talking about just Pokemon Go, but we're kind of talking about everything that's involved around my life. And I know some of you guys on YouTube have been watching my channel for quite some time. I also have been, for like the past couple of years, I moved into this place, not from the Rosin Lost, but it was kind of this peak of the starting, and then it got worse along the way. And then I had a really bad neighbor, kind of, that the building never took care of, or they really didn't help me at all with achieving my goals to get more stable permanent housing where I can call home. So, and right now, I want to talk about the pandemic, I could say. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm hoping everybody stays safe. I hope everybody is wearing a mask and social distancing. It was kind of great seeing friends yesterday after a long trip down to East LA just to try to get some help. And that's what I've been seeking out and reaching out for. And you know, I've been taking a little bit easy getting back into vlogging, and also taking back in getting to socializing with other people and stuff too. So yesterday, Brian was really a great thing for me, just to catch everything back up. And Eric, I do appreciate meeting you yesterday as well, Brian's friend. And yeah, there's so many more people that have been helping me out, like Layla, she's been the biggest help. Even the times that I'm in this situation right now that I'm waiting on my stimulus check. The first one came through, so I kind of used it when Vegas started opening back up, and I was hoping, like life is a reset button, and with this whole pandemic, and when things started lifting their restrictions, I kind of try to look for a new place out in Vegas, and I'm still am. So, and Los Angeles, yeah, I'm still looking for a better place to go. But right now, BMO Star has put me up in the motel for right now, and it's been kind of a little bit of a shaky ride, but I had enough time to get myself kind of back together. But also had some more thinking time and more less time, and also thankful for everything right now that I'm in this motel, and had time to figure out a lot of things what I'm gonna do further in my life, which is kind of vlogging more, because it's kind of been part of my life at least about 5-6 years now. I did not know how long it been, but it's like I started doing it like right after Vine started disappearing, and then I guess that was a new trend. And yeah, it's been quite a journey. I usually make videos for myself, but really at the long run, when I did my denture videos, my my blogs, even my unboxing and reviews, just like I did with the Bird Air, and then American Got Talent, which is some of you guys are coming from there, and also some of the comments in the streams too. So I'm not too sure some of you guys are new artists now coming to check me out, or has been, and I do appreciate the 380 on Instagram, and I do appreciate the 483 on YouTube here. I'm hoping to achieve 1,000 subscribers. I'm really not a beggar, so it's kind of up to your choice if you want to help me grow this channel out. Lately, I've just been following up the whole stimulus check update, but with the whole thing with the Mitch and Nancy Pelosi and all of them were like holding up the whole stimulus check, I basically kind of voted all of them out and have hopefully voted the new people that deserves to be in those chairs to hopefully to pass the next stimulus check. I'm not really gonna be talking about too much about that politics, because I know the pandemic and friends, and also a little bit more part of my life that I've been holding back, and I know this channel is just not for me and just not for my videos to look back, but also I've been looking at some comments back then too, so I really appreciate the comments, and that means a lot to me, and also some of you guys' help means a lot too in the gaming community, the pony community, the Pokemon Go community, all the communities that I've been into. I'm trying to get my life more better. Just right now, I'm to a peak where I'm just like, don't know I'm gonna be able to do having more of a roof over my head in the next few days, because Sunday I'll be checking out at this motel, and I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be having a quiet, spacious like this, well, almost, but to make this video to discuss. So I know we're kind of starting on a little bit on the downside, but the brighter side is like I had some help, and I had really great blessings that Brian helped me out a lot with the transportation, getting to my appointments, and also been helping me with all the stuff that I needed to get to my places so I could be more stabilized at my new place coming up. And I'm hopefully this place will be way more better and way awesome. and I love to do live streams too. So I did a live stream on a couple of channels earlier, just to let everybody know to come onto this YouTube. I might do some on Facebook and Twitter tomorrow, and yeah, it's just basically I truly sorry, for a lot of things that kind of been going through, and just like with this whole pandemic change, I thought they would pass a stimulus check like 3-4 months ago. Not even that, but like hopefully like the next month later when I got the stimulus check, because we all need a lot of help. And the first round of stimulus, I've been using that on hotels, and just to try to look for a job and try to look for a decent place and a good trusting roommate that I can go to without getting scammed out, which I did went to a few scammers in Vegas. I did get scammed out 120 and just like never knew where the place was. I was all looking for this place, and when I did found it, it was something that I wasn't expecting, and there was rules, and yeah, I really didn't feel too comfortable, and plus the social distancing, like where it's just a sheet between me and one other person wasn't right, and they need to be fully description when they're going to be posting ads on Facebook for rooms. So I'm hoping to find something in Vegas. I'm hoping to find something in Los Angeles. But after I use up all the resources down here, the only thing I could tell you down here that could probably help you is Friends Community Center, which second helping hands people concerned. I'm about to be going down there Sunday. Hopefully they can get me into a room or somewhere into their 120-day program. So at least I'll be in a stabilized place, because there's a lot of stuff that's been going on when I've been on the streets, and I advise people not to be on the streets. I wouldn't even I don't know what to think about it, but it's just, I wouldn't think to put yourself in that position on the streets, because it's very dangerous, and plus it's like German in Venice. I've been watching his channel. There was a tent fire was happening under the freeway pass. I don't know where at, but it's something like that been going around in LA County and stuff. And then there's a lot of crime rates been going up between Los Angeles and Las Vegas as well. And also there's a lot of fights breaks out on public transportation. A lot of people had not been wearing masks just on their chins a lot here in LA, and Vegas is kind of different. And it's like if you're going between Vegas and California, you probably end up like be freaking out the next day, because it's like in Vegas, it's like there's dine-ins, there's public places are open like the library, the Social Security place, DMVs, and you have shows about to be coming in November 6th, so I'm going to be there. I'm going to be covering the Circa Casino, and hopefully be able to talk to Richard a little bit more, and that's a shout out. Check out his channel. He did a black tie event before the Circa actually even opened, so he's actually one of the head people that was working at the D. So I was supposed to have a job interview Tuesday, but the Dodgers have won the World Championship just like the Lakers did. And pretty much downtown LA, I feel sorry for him, because with the whole Black Lives Matter and stuff, yeah, it had been demolished again, and plus it had been looted and everything else too. So full recovery. My prayers and thoughts goes out to downtown LA and everywhere else in this world is going through this hard time in this pandemic. But the good positive thing about this, basically, it's more affordable these days because it's less people. They're taking care of their families. They're trying to make their jobs good and outstanding, so they, be on the boss's good side. I did work at the Spirit Halloween shop this year, but it kind of didn't went the way that I thought it was going to be, because I was doing pretty good. I was doing pretty good than any other of my job histories, because I was pretty much more concerned about COVID-19 safety guidelines, washing my hands every 20 minutes, and also wearing gloves, wearing masks, wearing social distancing, and try to do all those prototypes. And I guess the person I've been working for, he didn't quite like that, because I've been making too many trips to the restroom and stuff too, because I'm always washing my hands. I'm always trying to keep myself safe and protected during this pandemic. And and I guess, before the store opens, I guess he was able to give me some hours. They kind of fixed my pay adjustment, so I do appreciate on that. But it wasn't that long. It was only like 5 days of work. And basically, it kind of helped a little bit, but still, it's not enough. And I'm just hoping they pass the stimulus check, and I'm hoping they'll be able to help out, the American people out, and because everybody else is going through. I'm not the only one alone that is losing the place, losing the job, losing everything that we owned, because there's a lot of places like my storage unit, it went from $66 to $73 coming up the month of November, and I'm getting paid tonight, so that's one blessing. So I do appreciate Layla for helping me out all the way to here, and hopefully I can probably budget out just a little bit, but they kind of raise taxes out here in LA, and also a couple other things too. And I also appreciate Purple Tinker and everybody else been helping me out for this criteria as well. And I said, the minute the stimulus check comes out, and hopefully a little bit more, and I'll be able to pay you guys back too. I got to pay off some of the debts as well, and I know everything's just been so hard right now on myself and everything that's been going on, and with everything in Los Angeles, I've been looking for a lot of resources. Santa Monica, they don't have any caseworkers right now taking in people for housing. I can only sign up for the waiting list, but they're like a year to two of waiting. With this pandemic, it might be way longer, and some of the facilities have stopped because of the COVID-19 restrictions of the city and stuff too. And hopefully, like the version of Disneyland, like they'll slowly open California Adventure up in November, and that's just only for dinings and shopping. And I'm seeing more indoor manicure pedicures. But I usually don't get those, but I'm starting to see those around. The only thing I'm kind of blessed for my storage unit is my TV, my scooter, and my gaming chair. So that's the only three big things that can come by vehicle. And this other stuff is just full of paperwork, and also some other accessory stuff, but just to improve my life, because I had a lot of cameras. I had a lot of surveillance camera and stuff left over from the previous place, because I couldn't live a day longer with my neighbor, and I wasn't getting no help. They hadn't repaired nothing in my room unit, and yeah, and plus trying to find a new place and trying to restart my life has been very hard, including uh, with the whole economy is hurting and everybody's getting laid off with the airlines and the casinos and jobs and a lot of stuff. So pray for those. Hopefully they can find something quick. I'm hoping to find something quick as well. So that's pretty much why my interview got delayed, because the whole pandemic and the championship, the Dodgers winning. So that was, pretty good experiences to see them winning, but it's just like kind of turned down the job at the same time. It was just an interview, but I kind of went there before, but it wasn't housekeeping, but it was kind of like a wardrobe. But I guess I'm going to apply again. But afterwards, with everything else, the only thing I can do is Casa Suma. People's concern for the program for housing, and if those two don't work out, I have no other option than just go down to Vegas to look for extra help on the other hand. So I have been looking at Seagull Suites. I have been looking around some of the apartments. I have been looking around on Facebook for roommates and stuff, and also everything I could possibly think of. I applied all over up and down the Las Vegas Strip. I possibly applied Fremont. I possibly did the same thing here, but my benefits here is my medical stuff, which is Kaiser's for my health, and my social benefits where I get Social Security and all that stuff for right now. But the decisions are just being really hard. But with this whole stimulus check, is just like finding jobs here in LA is just really hard. But also with all the businesses hurting because they're not opening up with indoor dinings, and the hotels are as well, such as Anaheim, because Disney's not open. And I'm not just going on that topic because Universal Studios is closed, Knoxbury is closed, Six Flags is closed. The libraries downtown LA and everywhere around is closed. They're just outdoor patios. You have to go find a spot. Some places don't have seating, so you have to eat down there in the parking lot. And yeah, a lot of things. But I'm hoping something will fall through. I'm hoping that things on the other side of the light will be better. I'm hoping the economy gets back strong. And I'm hoping they'll pass some type of stimulus soon. But I'm gonna have to make November as much as I can, and December as my last leg for my benefits, because I'm hoping to get my eye care prescriptions taken care of, and hopefully my supplements till I switch everything over. Hopefully after the election, whoever our next president's going to be, I'm hoping that things will get better or the things to get worse. So as everybody, like Dr. Fauci was saying, like, as things are starting to get better, the worst yet to come. And this is the part where the worst is coming. And then hopefully things will get more better as things move forward. So I'm sorry to make this kind of video. I'm hoping to make some more vlogs soon. I'm hoping to get back into the economy, social media, hopefully be able to talk to you guys more. And if you guys have questions, let me know. in the comments. I'm always reading your comments and really appreciate it. And yeah, I just wish everybody a happy Halloween, a happy Black Friday, a happy Thanksgiving, a Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy New Year's, and hopefully each and every one of you guys on my channel and each and one of you guys are out there speculating, watching, trying to know who the hell I am or who am I. So I'm Jessica Crawford, and basically I'm trying to get back on my feet as everything progresses. And I really do appreciate the friendships and people that has been helping me out during this whole pandemic, and other times during my hard times I've been going through with financial debts and everything else that I'm trying to get back up, and hopefully I can get out of this mess and then I can start living life. And I'm more feeling that Vegas is more of a home to me than Los Angeles. I know I've been here for like 11 plus years, but it's just like after I've been here, explored out Long Beach, Santa Monica, Pasadena, name it, Anaheim, California, San Francisco. I've been trying to move down there, but sometimes Facebook brings out a lot of good memories, sometimes it brings out a lot of bad memories. So I kind of deleted most of my friends on there and keep everybody on Instagram and Twitter. But I have a new Twitter page, is FluttershyJAC13. That's also the username for my Twitch channel as well when I get back into streaming, such as Fortnite, Fallout 76, and everything else that I'm trying to get back in to the community as well, and also to give back as well. But I'm always in the comments and to other people's channel. So I was just recently watching some vlogs like Not Leaving Vegas, so that was kind of enjoyable stream, and hoping to see more of the streamers, and I'm more open and more knowledge of trying to figure like what kind of policies, where you can film at, where you can't film, and you can film on the machines. So if you guys like that, just try to help out my YouTube channel here. Just get up there and I can just show you some good slot machines or a good tour around Las Vegas. Even some that are off the strip that I really thought they would be really good. Some of you guys might enjoy while you're down there or down here in Los Angeles, which you guys saw the Long Beach the day with me there. So right now with the boats, it's like $15 on the weekdays. Weekends is $18. The aquarium is also going on special discounts because everything's during the whole pandemic. Also in Vegas, at the Herbs and Rye down here on Sahara in the south part, if you go down there, they have 50% off of all the steaks and stuff, and there's a lot of cheap stuff in Fremont downtown that a lot of people don't know, but it's like they had the best prime ribs at the Four Queens, and they had some down there at the Fremont Casino, and they had steak and lobster for $10.99. You can't beat that at Tony Roma's at the Fremont Casino. And yeah, I'm hoping to get back into vlogging and hopefully to be able to stream more on YouTube and hopefully to vlog more as well. I don't know if I should get me a GoPro camera or I should get me a secondary a device. So I do have a secondary phone where I can do Pokemon Go, but I'm still gonna have to get like some type of cheap GoPro on Amazon and some stuff to go, because I do have tripods I do have a webcam and stuff too, but slowly get back up there. And at least I had transportation to get around town. And with the Bird Air, that has been very helpful getting to my appointments, because nowadays with the trains, they're just running a little bit more later. The buses are still free down here. Everything else is slowly opening back up, but as of everything else that I've been going through, and everybody's going through this too, so I'm not just the only one going through homelessness. I'm not going through looking for work. I'm also looking for work at standing room only, so that's another tip that you guys can probably look around in LA and probably even Vegas too. So they might have some gigs up there while we're waiting on the stimulus check. So that's something I need to do as well. But when I do go back to Vegas, I really need to find a place, because I'm thinking about getting the RV soon, if I can find an affordable one, and hopefully to get my licenses. But with everything's going on down here in California, I'm already putting my cards down on the deck, on the tables. So it's just like, there's not very many options of places except for SRO of another way of housing. It's called Skid Row housing. And basically I have been on there, which that was my old place. They hadn't been helping me move forward to get like an extra stimulus, an extra Section 8 voucher, so I can move into a more better place. It was kind of built in, so I had to apply like I'm doing now to look for a more better place to go and more better place to live. And if I ever did find me a partner, you know, that helps me out with camera work, or like a friend, or like a close friend or a best friend, yeah, I'm all down for it. And I'm hoping some people after the video, I'll be keeping in touch. I'm hoping, you know, they'll probably help me out, or probably I can help them out. So, you know, the more knowledge that both of us know that we've been going through and trying to get some help during this pandemic, we can help each other out. And hopefully the stream might be able to help out some of you guys who are also in this mess as well. It's pretty much all I have to say right now, instead of running loops. So it's just like, I'm just glad that BMO Star down here on 2690 and Pacific Ave in Long Beach, California. I'll probably put all that down in the description. But yeah, they've been very helpful. They set you with a 5-day hotel. They put you in the Colorado motel. It's not the best, but it's something. And at least you're social distancing away from everybody else for right now. So, and also, I fell into their 20-day program, which that's almost up on Sunday. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I still need to tell you. But the only thing I'm telling you guys right now, being on the streets is very dangerous. And I wouldn't recommend nobody to be on the streets. If you have a tent, take it, because there is a lot of mosquitoes in LA, but in Las Vegas, they don't like the tent policy there. So, because I've been talking to a lot of police officers and stuff, I used to pick up myself after I'm done camping for the night until morning, when it's safe enough to go out. I pretty much usually wakes up before the police even comes even close to my tent to wake me up, to let me know that I have to move because I cannot be in that spot or I'd be trespassing, but at least I let them know, and sometimes they're also looking out after too. If they know you a little bit more longer enough, they become more of like a security, but don't take that for granted. But it's just at least they're out there trying to protect as much people as they can on the streets. But there are so many people down here are going through the same struggles. They just can't keep up with everything, and especially with everything that's been going on with this pandemic as well. So I'm hoping everybody can stay safe. I'm hoping everybody can find new work, new places. Hopefully they can start their life like I am at a better start. I may have another conversation like this sometime. I might do it part of like Halloween night. I'm not too for sure. But if this is like my only time to have a sit down quietness, I do appreciate all my friends that have been there, the people that had met when I'm vlogging, and also the people in the community at BMO Star, Being Alive, Friends Community Center, APIT, Trans Latino. There's so many facilities, there's so many community services too, including my friend's place, Covenant House, and Path, and yeah, it's just, there's a lot of help out there. If you're young and you're under 25, yeah, there's tons of help down here in Los Angeles, but there's not very much help in Vegas. So if you're looking for more stabilization, it'll be here in Los Angeles. But if you're wanting to take it to the next extra mile because you've been here most of your life and you have a heart in Vegas, like I do, because I had a lot of ups and downs with Vegas too, because I'll explain that more in the video, but I've been into more crucial criteria than COVID-19 pandemic been, because it's like that's not the only rodeo that I've been with and everything, but I'm hopefully that my life can transition more better. I'm hoping that a lot of things in the future can get more better for everybody. And alright, well, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. So stay healthy, stay fabulous. Don't forget to vote. That's what I did. I voted all the Congress and Democrats and Republicans out. So I have a hunch feeling that some of you guys already know who I voted for, but if not, I'm just hoping that we don't have a president that's not going to raise taxes and not going to shut our economy down. And pretty much it's like when the first president of 2018 or 2016 that came into office, we didn't know who that person was until later down the road. And now we know who he is. It's just the same thing with this next president's coming in. So yeah, so I'll do the votes in your guys' hands, and hopefully our economy will shift. We know stocks markets are going down, but just vote, stay healthy, social distance, also wash your hands, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So let me know if you guys want to see more of a sit down moment with me. Hopefully talking a little bit more about my life, what things are going on, but everything else, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys.